Happy November 1st. All Souls Day, I believe, is what we're calling this these days, and it was called many, many years ago. It is the day after Halloween. It is the morning of the time change for those of us who are enjoying an extra hour of sleep. And it's also the day that is day 4 of our adventure together. So today we are going inward. I know that we've gone inward on other days as well, but today we are doing it for the purpose of going inward and looking at how changing who we are changes the world around us, and it also changes how we see the world around us. So I have a video on my Facebook page and on my YouTube page that goes into it more deeply about, I think it's called like the rock wall video or something like that, but it's about how just being who we are changes how the world around us impacts against us, and how we stand firm changes how things go back out after it hits us. So let's choose in this moment today how we want to feel so that we're changing, we're impacting the world even when we're not doing anything. So I just wanted to read through with you a couple of my cards that have to do with inside of me and how I feel, and I'm just going to read through them and then we're going to tap on them. I'm not going to do a lot of teaching today, mostly just letting you feel who you are this morning, and if any of these cards strike you as, if your body gives you the message that that's the one you need to focus on, then when we do the tapping, you focus on those words, okay? So this one is a key one, especially as things have been really challenging recently with not being able to get out and do as much. What if I am enough, and what if you are too? And then I like this one. What if it's safe and fun to be all me, whoever I am? What if it's safe, and what if it's fun? And I'm hoping that some of what we're doing here is moving you toward this. What would my life look like if I felt empowered? And another really important one in our human world is to feel like we belong to other people and that we belong here on this planet. I know myself and a lot of other people have felt for a long time that we don't fit, that we're so different than the rest of the people around us that we don't fit. But you always fit, and I did learn this too, and I have to thank my brother for pushing this through my little brain sometimes. And people do want to be with us. We just close down to seeing that sometimes. So what if you could feel it? What if you could know it? What would it feel like to know I belong? Not just to think I belong, but to know it. And that there's always people out there that want you and need you and enjoy you. And also, the key, of course, is to feel like that's true on the inside. Do I belong to me first? All right, so then I have 2 of the same card because I couldn't decide which color I like better. Which one do you like better? What would it look like if I love myself more? In gray and in wine, pink, burgundy, I don't know what that color is. What would it look like if I love myself more? Does it look like, is loving yourself more smooching yourself in the mirror? Maybe. But what would it look like to you? How would you show yourself that you love yourself more? And this last one, What if I could open to love? What would my life look like if I let love in? And again, it's most importantly about letting my love for myself into myself and seeing what happens when I do that. So if any of those were ones that tickled something inside of you and made you react a little bit more, then let's focus on that while we tap. I'm going to read through them one more time, just the words without the pictures, and let you hear them, and just take a deep breath and close your eyes and hear them and feel them in your body while I'm reading them, and see if any of them hit in some way. What if I am enough? What if you are too? What if it's safe and fun to be all me? What would my life look like if I felt empowered? What would it feel like to know I belong? What would it look like if I love myself more? What if I could open to love? What would my life look like if I let love in? So let's go ahead and just tap. Follow along with me. Once again, I'm gonna make sure that I can see that tiny little picture of me, so that I can show you when I'm tapping. So take a deep breath, start tapping on your karate chop point, and here we go. Even though I don't always even like me, what if I could love me? Even though I don't always feel like I belong, and I don't feel empowered, sometimes I feel completely helpless. Who would I be if I could shift that now? What would my life look like if I could trust that I'm already enough, that I already belong, that I'm already empowered? What if I already believed those things to be true? What would my life look like if I could trust that I am already a beautiful, powerful, fun, safe human being? What would I do differently today to change the world, to enjoy the world, to be in the world? How would today be different if I believe something different about myself in this moment now? Even though I sometimes get stuck in self-doubt, anger, fear, all those human things, what if I remembered today that there's so much more to me, and that I am an important piece of the puzzle that is the world and life today? How would I do things differently? How would I feel differently? What would that do to the world around me? I don't know. Let's try it. So let's go up to the tapping point. I'm going to try and keep track of the time and see that I'm hitting the right points. Alright, so up here, we're going to say, what if I am enough? And take a breath on that one. Outside of the eye. What if I already do enough? What if I know exactly the one thing that's most important for me to do or feel today that will make my world and the bigger world a better place today? What if just finding my own place of peace changes everything underneath the ice. What if I can feel peaceful even while these big wild winds of change are blowing? We have incredible winds here today. I don't know about you where you are, but we have really powerful winds today, and it's beautiful. I love wind. What if I get to paint with the winds of change? What if I'm the creator of my own life, of my own feelings, of everything and everyone that I choose to see in my life today? What if my truth comes from within? What if how my brain works and how my heart works is how I see the world today? What if I can choose how my brain works and my heart works so that I can see the world in a more fun way, in a more peaceful way, however you prefer? And Chin Point, you know how the saying goes, we see the world as we are, not as it is. And that's what this tapping really is about today. How do I want to see the world? How do I want to be in this moment now, so that I see the world in a new way today? Or what if I already like how I am and how I see the world? That's cool too. What if I can be more of that? What if I can take that even deeper into every cell, from my tippy toes to the top of my head? What if I can fill myself up with who I really want to be in this moment, in this day, and going forward through the rest of this election season and the rest of this crazy 2020? What if who I am is up to me, and what if that matters? Every little bit about me makes a difference. Every little cell, every thought. What if I can choose the ones that I like best and share more of those with the world? Collarbone. Take a great big deep breath. And maybe another one, because I was talking while I did it. What if it's safe to be all me today? I'm so excited. Who would I be if I could be all me today? I'm not entirely sure, because I don't always do that. But what if I can today? What if today is the day that I get to be all me? What if today is the day that I choose to step into my empowerment? What if today is the day that I fully believe that I belong? What if today is the day that I get to choose to feel safe and have fun being all me? What if today is the day that I realize and I feel all the way through my body and soul that I am enough? How would my day be different? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to hear from you guys how your day is different, if you believe that to be true. I love you all. And I look forward to hearing what you have to say about being all you today, about how changing your belief about yourself changes the world around you today. Thank you for listening and tapping with me and sharing in this adventure. And thank you for being who you are today. Have a great day, everybody.